A look right there at the new Peacock docu-series Meddling, which follows the figure skating scandal that rocked the 2002 Winter Olympics.
Olympic gold medalist Tara Lipinski is the producer behind the project, and she joins us now. Welcome, Tara.
Hi.
Nice to see you. And congratulations on being an EP on this new docu-series. So it was an Olympic scandal. Great title, Meddling. What's it about?
So it's about the scandal that took place at the 2002 Winter Olympics in Salt Lake City in the pairs event, where a Russian team and a Canadian team ultimately got awarded 2 gold medals, the first time in history. So my husband and I, over the pandemic, we've always had the thought of how fun would it be to work together. And we finally, I think over a glass of wine during the pandemic, thought, let's just go for it, form a production company and start pitching ideas. And this event is going to be 20 years since it happened. So we thought, no better timing. Let's take a deep dive. There really hasn't been a comprehensive look at this event. And we got all the players, got all the characters, and it's been quite the journey.
But what happened?
Oh, tell them the inside scoop of what went down, Mari. It's riveting.
Just Russians and Canadians, or what?
So what happened is the Russian and Canadian teams were intense rivals. And going into this event, it was very well known that the best skate, the cleanest skate would win. That's how tight the competition was. So on that night, the Russians went out, he fell out of a jump, made a technical mistake. The Canadians followed up, had the performance of their life. It was that Olympic moment. They were flawless. The arena erupted. The scores came up and the Russians won. And the crowd started booing. The commentators started booing. And later on that evening, the French judge, who was the swing judge, the swing vote, came off the panel and said that she was pressured to vote for the Russians. And then it just opened up a big old can of worms.
Oh, yeah. And how was it working with your husband?
It was so much fun. I mean, in the start of it all, we were thinking, how is this going to go? And especially during, COVID, it's difficult to travel the world. We had to go to France, we had to go to Russia, Canada. So we did a lot of quarantining, sometimes more quarantining than actual shooting. But it's been a dream working with him. Obviously, I'm the lucky one. I have got to see firsthand for years his creative work. And so to be able to team up and do it together and go on this adventure together. And now when I see a headline, it says Tara Lipinski, Todd Kapostasy, produce and direct Meddling. It is such a surreal feeling because I'm so used to being part of the skating and entertainment world, but just with my name. So now it's so exciting to see both of our names up there.
Great.
And is it true? Is your husband so sentimental? Does he cry every time he sees a picture of a video you from back in 1998?
He really, gets emotional when he watches. It gives me little chills. I'm lucky to have him.
Do you still skate, Tara?
I do. I do it enough to keep it up. I am definitely not on the ice every day, nor would I want to be at this point. But I am also a little competitive, so I don't usually go longer than a month or two because I want to make sure that I still got it.
Well, no, you definitely still got it, and you've also transitioned beautifully to become a notable NBC commentator, and I'm sure you're going to be handling a lot of events coming up for the Winter Olympics. It's a great feeling, right? When you've been there, done that, and you get to call it now, and you still get to kind of live vicariously through those athletes.
It really is. Again, it's so nice that I don't have to be out there. I don't have to feel that intense pressure. But of course, live television, there's always those incredible made-for-TV high moments that I get chills just being in the arena, watching it go down, thinking, how did I get so lucky that I'm still part of my sport?
Who do we need to keep an eye on in Beijing?
Well, definitely keep an eye on Nathan Chen. He is the heavy gold medal favorite in the men's event. And if you remember 4 years ago, he won the free skate, but didn't win overall because he was pretty disastrous in the short program. And he's talked about it since, just that there was so much pressure on his shoulders. And now he has a new mindset going into these Olympics. It's not going to be easy, but it'll be exciting.
Okay, we'll be sure to be on the lookout for that. Before we let you go, we want to show a clip from an interview that we did with you when you just turned 16. Take a look.
What's the most exciting thing about turning 16?
The most exciting thing
I don't know. I think just, relaxing, having fun. I mean, this year is so special to me. Yesterday I got a Corvette, so that was, a dream come true. And now today to be here in Disney World with a friend and enjoying myself.
How'd you get a Corvette at 12 years old?
What color Corvette did you get?
Oh, it was black. I was so obsessed with this car. It's still in my garage in Texas. It's so like a sentimental, like I learned how to drive in this car. It was like I tie it to the Olympics.
That's
and
awesome.
Oh my God, it's so funny seeing me that young.
So cute.
I know. Well, congratulations on everything.
Yes, Tara.
And we'll be sure to keep an eye on you in Beijing for sure. Meddling is available for streaming on Peacock now. And don't forget the Winter Olympics begin February 3rd on NBC and Peacock.